Yo, what it do? This is
Koalesce.
and we just skipped class.
With the progress report.
Yeah.
Yiddy.
The progress report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl, L.A Shepherd. This is another episode of Skipping Class presented by the Progress Report. Man, I got Koalesce in the building. What's good?
Yeah, whole lot of gangs, you know that shit.
Yes, L.A and Seduction. Welcome to the platform.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay, so first I just got to ask y'all, like, what does Koalesce mean to y'all? What is that?
It means to merge and to be together as one.
Most definitely.
One thing as a whole.
A combination, combining.
It's originally spelled with a C, but we put a K on it.
Cause we be killing shit, you feel me?
Respect. Okay, well, how did y'all meet?
Oh, shit.
High school, shit. High school, for real. Like, take it all the way back to then, high school. We both grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio, AKA the Nasty Natty.
Okay.
But yeah, we both met each other in high school, grew up. We both lived, like we both had our same circles, but we still kind of like did our own thing. I moved here about 2016, so yeah. And
I moved here like 2019, 2020 maybe.
So when she got here, it was really like we linked, but we ain't really come together. Like we was talking, but then like once we came together, we just really supportive of each other, and then we became Koalesce. We'll tell the story behind that, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, respect, man. You know, y'all from the hometown, so,
Yes,
man, I moved down here in 2013, but talk about that transition for y'all. Like, was it difficult, easy?
Difficult. It was difficult for me because I ain't have a plan. I just left. Yeah. I was ready to go. I was tired of Cincinnati, even though I love my city. You feel me? I was ready to go. I always felt like I was supposed to be here with all the stuff I do, so I was ready to push forward with my music and hair, so I got in the car and left. It was like, but.
That was kind of like the same for me. Like, I ain't had no plan, but I knew this where I wanted to be and where I was supposed to be. When I left, it was kind of like I left everything behind. And I actually moved to North Carolina first for like 3 months, and once I did a show down here, it was like a wrap from that. Like, and it was a little rocky. It was definitely a little rocky in the beginning, but it definitely smoothed out, and I'm just glad that I made that move and followed, you know what I'm saying, leap by faith. Like,
Definitely one of the best moves I made.
absolutely. It's like a second home, you feel me? Like,
Definitely. That's how I describe it. It's definitely like the second home, so respect. I want to know more about y'all individual backgrounds, though. Like, let us know, what was y'all doing before music? How did y'all both get into music?
I've always been a dancer, an exotic entertainer, you feel me? Fucking shit up along the way. But I've always loved music and wanted to do music, but people never took me serious because in my city, I was known for being a top dancer, you feel me? So I ain't like that feeling because I'm really trying to do this. This is what I want to do. So I still do it a little bit or whatnot, but music definitely my passion. But I've always dealt with people wanting to fuck, basically. Like, and I just ain't one of them. So yeah, I got discouraged a few times, and once I moved to Atlanta, I was still on the rocks about it, and my sister was like, "No, you gonna do this shit." Like, and this was before we became. This was like a whole year and something prior to us becoming Koalesce. So
yeah, I mean, for me, I always been doing music. I've been doing music down there my whole life. You know, it's a part of my life. My mom's a DJ. My brother's engineer, videographer, producer, so it runs through the veins. And I just knew this where I wanted to be, so I really pushed. I know I had dreams bigger than where I was at, and I wanted to reach those dreams. So I ended up moving here, and everything was like definitely rocky, but I kept pushing. It definitely get discouraging at times, but it was something that I knew I couldn't give up on. I had a purpose, and it's like, it's being disrespectful to the people who really believe in you and support you. So like, I just kept pushing, and definitely with all the trials and tribulations I done been through with losing people in my life and the most important people to me, I ain't had no choice but to keep going, you feel me? Like, so I also do hair, but hair been, I specialize in locks and coloring and actual natural hair. So that's a passion of mine that I love to do, other than music, but music definitely that number one.
Nah, respect, absolutely. So just going off of that seduction, I have a question for you. Like, with you being an exotic dancer, how's the support amongst your peers and also too from the DJs, in which we know we need the DJs to help break those records? How's that support?
I ain't got nothing bad to say about none of the DJs that I've come in counsel with, because it's been support literally since day one. Because when I started working at Magic City, they was playing my music, so it blew my mind automatically because the place is so iconic. Like, and I'm like, I'm just coming in, you know, as a new dancer, and DJs would play it when I would get on stage, so that was pretty dope. Like, and just even with that, like, we speak to the DJs, you know, we go talk to them. Like, we ain't just going up there to be like, oh, can you play my music? Sometimes we just go speak, you know what I mean? And we build a relationship and a rapport with them. So it's been real good. My peers, you know, unless they're an undercover hater, you know, they support 100%. They come out to events, things that I've had, everything. It's a mutual support in our circle.
Absolutely, and I respect that. And then LA, for you, like, you know, with you being in the game for so long, what was your thoughts on the artists like Young M.A making it mainstream? And, you know, how does sexuality play a part of just what you do?
I definitely thought it was big, it was major, just for the community in general, but also women who are masculine, I can't get it out, masculine, and look like me. It was an eye-opener to let it be known that it's possible. Anything is possible. If you want to make it happen, it can happen. So it definitely was motivation to let it be known, like, yeah, like, I got my foot in the door, you feel me? Like, I got to keep my foot on their necks to definitely get there. So absolutely. It was definitely a great eye-opener, and just to know that it's possible.
For sure. Go ahead, man. But nah, I respect that, and I think, you know, the beautiful thing right now, like, it don't look like one particular thing when we think about what it is to be a female artist or a female rapper. So what are y'all thoughts on just females taking over music right now?
Hey, I said this was gonna happen. I promise you, probably like maybe a year or two ago, I said it was gonna happen because I seen it. I'm definitely big on female artists, and definitely the ones who really pushing and making it, basically making it be known and making a name. I think it's dope. Female rappers definitely taking over. We're gonna be here for a long time. A lot of doors is opening right now, and it's really like all you hearing is female rappers, you feel me? Like female artists, entertainers, all that. So we here.
And we making a lane for female duos, so, you know, we trying to kick down the door with that, because I don't see nobody doing that for real.
I'm here for it.
Not like us.
Not like
it.
right.
It ain't like us.
We creating a lane, opening it up.
Absolutely. Well, I got to see it firsthand at the Blast or Trash live show. Y'all won our second one, so congratulations.
Thank you.
It was unanimous. It was crazy. The energy was crazy. So first, I love the record, but then I love the performance even more. And, you know, I think for me, that's important. Like, if you in love and you passionate with your shit, it bleeds through. And it's like, whether I like the song or not, I was going to support. But y'all had y'all peoples out. Y'all did a great performance. So I want y'all to talk about that She Get Nasty record. And then, you know, y'all energy on stage. What is it like?
Well, first, thank you, because we appreciate that. And, I mean, it really all started off for real as us, like, sitting in the crib, trying to get the studio equipment together, learning how to work the studio, just playing around, like, really learning at the same time. And we were just playing beats at a point in time, and I came across, like, I kind of had something to this beat, and it just wasn't pieced together. Like, I just had, like, the girls, like, I just knew I wanted to be something about the girls, you feel me? Like, when she heard it, it was just like an automatic, like, hey, I got something to this, let's go, like, and it's so crazy, like, we put it together, and it just sat for a whole year, like.
Literally made a song by accident, like. And then, yeah, we ain't do nothing with it.
For about a year.
We was really still trying to, you know, figure out our own individual stuff, like, and still, you know, pick up the pace with that, with us learning how to record ourselves and stuff like that. So And that happened. And we let it marinate a year.
Just unknowingly, like it was just marinating a year, and basically Atlanta Pride was coming back around, and Boss Bread DJ XL, the #1 all girl party in ATL, you feel me? They had Pride coming around, and we had basically a slot to perform, and I knew that song would definitely be one, you know what I'm saying, on top of everything else we had. And the crazy part is on how it built up, it was like 2 days before Pride, we recorded the song, I promise you. And when Pride came around, probably like 2 days later, we performed it. But first it broke before we even performed it in Magic City. The day before that, shout out to DJ KOA, like that shit was crazy, right? He dropped it, like it was just like a unexplainable feeling. To hear that, and the way he dropped it was just like unexplainable. Like you would never hear no shit like that. Like the shit was crazy. Like, and from there it was just a song that was unreleased, but everybody was grasping to for like a whole month. And we ain't dropping until her birthday, which was like almost the end of
September.
It was a single release that we dropped at Magic City, and from there it just went bananas. Like, and the effort we put behind it is just.
That explains our energy though, because it don't matter how many times we hear our song a day, because we've left events and performances and went other places and we're literally walking in and they're playing the song or like, y'all want to perform. So it's like the energy the song give us plus the crowd feedback, you know, it just makes
it's like that we feed out the energy that's coming in from everybody, like, and this how Koalesce happened. It happened by accident. Like, where she get nasty, that's how this shit happened.
That song come on, it made me feel like I'm in a stadium or something. Like
that. Like, as soon as you hear it, like, as soon as the beat drop, it's almost like it's an attention grabber. It's something for everybody. Even though we talking about girls kissing girls, like, I mean, most people, everybody like girls kissing girls. They like girls that like girls. So, and everybody like girl that get a little nasty. So, you feel me? Like, that's how this out.
That's what we rocking with.
You know what I'm saying?
My boy Mike.
Yeah, so that, you know what I'm saying, that's how that shit.
And on top of it, we got a TikTok dance to it too to make it.
That's what really.
We get what we saying in the song, but you know, TikTok.
That's what really pop it out too. So when we on stage and the energy that's coming, when we hit that dance, it's even like a elevation of energy just happening in the room, and everybody, like,
for
sure.
Shit.
Absolutely. Now I witnessed it for myself, so hell yeah, keep pushing that shit.
For
Definitely
sure.
keep pushing.
We ain't stopping, like, we ain't stopping, ain't no stopping.
Definitely. Now, how is it for y'all balancing being independent artists? Because, you know, it's so much work that goes into that, but then relationships, and then I know Seduction, you a mom, so how do y'all balance all of that?
On an hour and a half of sleep a day. Being a mom is definitely a full-time job in itself, and I have very inquisitive children, and they're smart, and one of them talk a lot, Jesus. But I love them to death, so they're my base motivation. Like, everything I do, I always resort back to what I'm trying to build for them. Like, as far as doing hair and music and all that stuff, I've been balancing that, so it just kind of fall in with everything else. Like, my music, when I be feeling like I'm ready to just go ahead and be like, so it's be like, we not doing that. Like, we not doing that, because I'm really trying to open up a lane too for like Lola Brooks and, you know, the women with the more deeper voices, you know, the more raw feeling, you feel me? So that keep me pushing forward too.
That's a part about what make us so unique, because we so different, but we so much alike, like, in so many ways, and that's the perfect combination of Koalesce.
Okay.
And the balance for me, I've been doing it for so long, you know, it's a little more smoother. I wouldn't say easy, but it's a little more smoother than what it was, and just learning to grow and learning and building for real, like building a foundation and really just putting forth effort to everything that I got a purpose for it. Like, it's a well good balance for me.
Absolutely, much respect. So I asked this question to all my guests, but I'm gonna ask y'all, how have y'all progressed lately? Because, you know, our key word is progress. You know what I mean? We talk about growth, getting better, but how have each of y'all progressed lately as individuals?
My anger and my patience with people have gotten a whole lot better because I used to be real quick to just snap and act and lead off emotion because I'm very passionate about how I feel. And I'm very dominant, so it automatically comes off as like, so I'm working on that. Like I've gotten a whole lot better, and just being more understanding of myself and what I want as far as my life is concerned and my career.
Respect.
Progress for me has definitely been just stability, patience, learning to really push through all the pain, the heartache, the struggle. Like I done lost my mom, I done lost my twin, like my brother, my mom, youngest boy, I done lost my mom, oldest son, like I done lost a lot, I done lost my nephew, so like really just continue to grind and get through the progress, like that's what it is for me, like just keep pushing, like cause I know I got my angels watching over me, you feel me, like I know like I got a purpose to live for cause I'm still here, I wake up, I'm blessed every day.
Absolutely, man, much respect. Yeah, and you know, I think y'all gave people a lot to work with, and you know, I'm intrigued to learn more. So, you know, what's next for y'all? What's coming up next?
A lot of music, man. Like we got some shit on the way. On top of that, we do got a big performance down in Miami for Magic City Miami Fest. We outside.
Can't wait.
Yes, sir. Shout out to DJ Young, Girly CEO, Boss Brit, DJ XL. We outside. That's definitely gonna be big. We performing for the Weather Pool Party, so that's gonna be
We
great.
definitely appreciate being able to put on
It's gonna
that
be
platform because it's gonna be lit.
That's definitely something big. Other than that, video shoot for She Get Nasty is underway. That shit coming real soon.
Shit, we tapping into different genres, you know what I'm saying?
Like, so we having fun with this shit. Like, it's really like bringing fun back to music. Like, we having fun with it. We making it fun again. I mean, we just want people to feel good because that's how we feel. Like, we really living through our music. Like, we living what we living through our music. Like, we want to turn up. We want to have fun. Like that.
Yeah, we don't want to be doing all that, talking about, you know what I'm saying, laying people down, all that other stuff. We want to turn them up.
You know what I'm saying?
We
We tired. I know a lot of people tired of that. Like, you feel me? Like, for real. I mean, it's just, we just bringing something different. That's what it is. Like, you can have that. Like, it's there. It's going to be there, but we just bringing something a little different.
Absolutely.
Just having fun with it.
So, man, well, I appreciate y'all skipping class, and I can't wait to see the journey.
For sure. We appreciate you. Already. Thank you for having us.
Yes, we appreciate y'all.
The Progress Report.